Cairo, attackers killed at least 235 worshippers on Friday, November 24, in a bomb and gun assault on a packed mosque in Egypt's restive North Sinai province, in the country's deadliest attack in recent memory. A bomb explosion ripped through the Rada Mosque frequented by Sufis about 40 kilometers west of the North Sinai capital of El Arish before gunmen opened fire on those gathered for weekly Friday prayers, officials said. Witnesses said the assailants had surrounded the mosque with all-terrain vehicles, then planted a bomb outside. The gunmen then mowed down the panicked worshippers as they tried to flee and used congregants' vehicles they had set alight to block routes to the mosque. Egyptian Air Force jets later destroyed vehicles used in the attack and terrorist locations where weapons and ammunition were stocked, an army spokesman said on Friday. The planes destroyed several vehicles used in the attack, Tamer El-Rifai said. The state prosecutor's office said in a statement that 235 people were killed and 109 wounded in the attack, the scale of which is unprecedented in a 4-year insurgency by Islamist extremist groups. Between 10 and 20 armed attackers entered the mosque, killing more people than they injured, Magdi Rizk, who was wounded in the attack, told AFP. They were wearing masks and military uniforms, he said, adding that the area was predominantly Sufi and that locals have received threats from extremist groups. The state prosecutor's office said in a statement that 235 people were killed and 109 wounded in the attack, the scale of which is unprecedented in a 4-year insurgency by Islamist extremist groups. U.S. President Donald Trump condemned on Twitter the horrible and cowardly terrorist attack on innocent and defenseless worshippers. Horrible and cowardly terrorist attack on innocent and defenseless worshippers in Egypt. The world cannot tolerate terrorism, we must defeat them militarily and discredit the extremist ideology that forms the basis of their existence. A furious Egyptian President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi declared 3 days of mourning and pledged to respond with brutal force. The army and police will avenge our martyrs and return security and stability with force in the coming short period, he added in a televised speech. Russian President Vladimir Putin sent condolences to Sisi, calling the attack striking for its cruelty and cynicism, while condemnations poured in from Israel, Iran, Saudi Arabia and other countries. UK Foreign Minister Boris Johnson decried the barbaric attack, while his French counterpart Jean-Yves Le Drian labelled it despicable. Deeply saddened by the abhorrent attack on a mosque in North Sinai, Egypt. My sincere condolences to all those affected by such a barbaric act. Pope Francis and Egypt's highest Muslim religious authority joined in the condemnation. His Holiness joins all people of goodwill in imploring that hearts hardened by hatred will learn to renounce the way of violence, the Pope's office said. The Grand Imam of Cairo's Al-Azhar, Sheikh Ahmed El-Tayyib, condemned in the strongest terms this barbaric terrorist attack. Is targeting of Sufis.